and a nonprofit is providing humanitarian aid to the people of Ukraine. We hear from the organization's leader. Joining us today is Katarina Kalandach, who is the leader of Make It Possible Ukraine. Thank you for coming on the show, Katarina.
Thank you so much for having me. My pleasure.
And right now there are about 2.8 Ukrainian refugees in Poland. What is your organization doing to help refugees entering Warsaw?
So even though Polish side helping us a lot with Ukrainian refugees, but also there's some people arriving to Warsaw and they're waiting to be relocated to like different European countries or somewhere in Warsaw, and they have to sleep in Warsaw. Like, for example, I was helping like central bus station. So what my organization and what I personally did, and now I have like volunteers left in Warsaw, we're helping those people to find a place to sleep when they arrive to Warsaw and they have no place to go and they're waiting to be rearranged. And sometimes they have like a trains in the morning, so they have to like sleep at central bus station and then go on another train. So we're helping them to find like Airbnbs, food, whatever they need, and making sure they have everything they need so they can get to the safe place.
That's a very important part of life, is planning a safe place to sleep. And how do you source your funding for this?
So we have different priorities. Like the most important priority at this moment, we are helping volunteers in Ukraine who fight along with Ukrainian army, or Ukrainian volunteers who go to like Eastern Ukraine and like specifically right now in dangerous places. So first of all, our allocation of funds are going to help to get them protective gears so they don't have to worry about their lives. Our second priority is refugees in Ukraine, because there's like a lot, because we feel like European Union is more prepared in some ways than Ukraine to help them out. So second priority is refugees in Ukraine, and third priority is helping refugees arriving to Warsaw. And the Warsaw is number one place where like the majority of them are, like probably like, I don't know, probably 1 million people, Ukrainians are in Warsaw right now, and probably hundreds of thousands people are going through Warsaw, getting to different European places. So I would say we allocate 1/3 of our budget to those three causes at this moment.
Now, in Lviv, former British Army vehicles are being made into ambulances to help refugees there. What is your organization doing to help refugees in this hub?
Yeah, definitely. So we have established new shelters for refugees. So my organization personally, we do two things. First of all, we help to get shelters for refugees, anything they need. So it comes from like food for children, clothes, medication, anything they need. So we go to those shelters every single day. We get a list of things they need and we try to find them. Sometimes we find them in US, sometimes we find them in Europe, so it really depends. Second of all, we help with, we buy groceries, and we have a local restaurant here cooking meals for refugees. So we also deliver food to refugee shelters at this moment.
Well, Katarina Kalandach in Lviv, thank you so much for sharing this update with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and God bless Ukraine.